Hi everyone, in this video we are going to discuss about 5 key principles of information assurance or information security. So let's say we want to send something, or this user wants to send some information to, let's say, this user. So this information may be sent from this to this. So information assurance actually it implies to the protection of information and how it is processed or how it is sent from one point to another point, or how this is saved. So these are the 5 key principles that are actually the goals which every cybersecurity professional or every cybersecurity organization wants to achieve. So these 5 key principles are as follows. So the first one is confidentiality. Confidentiality principle is used to hide information from unauthorized access. So like here, if information is being sent from this user, let's say this user A and this user B. So when information is being sent from user A to user B, we want to achieve confidentiality, means the information will only be receivable to the intended destination. No one except the intended destination can receive or can understand the message. Receive means can understand the message, can decode the message. Second principle is integrity. An integrity principle indicates that the received message is same message that was sent. It means this should not be the case that receiver, this sender, so this sender sends some message, let's say send these 10,000 something, and so this same figure should be received at the destination. It should not be the case that someone in between the transmitter and receiver might have changed its value to, let's say, 900. So we want to ensure this, and this is indicated by the principle of integrity. Third principle is availability, and this principle indicates that the information is available for authorized user whenever needed. So let's say we have some information on some server, and with availability principle we want to ensure that this information will be available to its legitimate user anytime they need. So like we have account in our banks, so we would like to have our access to our banks all of the time. This should not be the case that some of the time the system should be down and we should not be able to access it. So that is the third principle which we want to achieve, which is our goal. And the fourth principle is authentication. So authentication refers to verifying the identity of a network entity like user or device. So that means if this user wants to access his or her bank account, then there should be some mechanism to authenticate that user. I mean, to identify the user, like, yes, this is the right user who is going to access his or her account. So kind of username and password, but different ways. But with this means we want to achieve this principle, that is the authentication principle. The last principle is non-repudiation, and this principle ensures that the sender cannot deny having been the source of a message. So in this case, it says that, let's say this user sends a message to this user, and after some time, or after this maybe, user denies that I did not send that message, then in that case also we need to have some mechanism to verify that this is the sender, and the sender should not be able to deny the fact that that particular message was sent by this user. So that is non-repudiation, and that was the last key principle, which are actually goals of any cybersecurity professional or some cybersecurity organizations, which we want to achieve to protect our infrastructure, to protect our information. So that's it. Thank you very much for your time, and hope to see you in some other video.